What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Stan.
Hey.
And today we're on The Flash, Season 9, Episode 11, A New World Part 2. So yeah, last episode, Barry got snatched up out of his timeline, got sent back to the past. We kind of got a full circle thing with Season 1, into Season 2, you know, with Barry going back, saving his mom, all that stuff. And 3, I think, because he had to reverse it at a point to try to fix Flashpoint. But anyway, yeah, so we got all these different versions of Barry there. You know, Ebar was there. We got to see, we already had seen his perspective before, but we kind of got to see him and Barry's, like, you know, last conversation in that timeline. And then we saw this other timeline with Eddie. Well, not Eddie. What did they call him? I think his name was, y'all said his name was like Malcolm or something, whatever. Yeah, I mean, they didn't show him doing too much. He was just working, and then he got hit with a bolt of lightning, woke up. He didn't go into, he got to skip the coma part, unlike Barry.
He seen the other world of Eddie.
Right, he got a file that like was floating down, and it said, he said, "Who the hell is Eddie?" So yeah, that's where we left off. So you obviously he's about to have like some sort of speed powers or something. Yeah, I'm ready to get into it and see what they got going on. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon. Either because he's in our timeline and he's supposed to be dead, or I don't know.
I was just in an accident, and I found this file. But what I saw inside doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, this is our timeline. They're all like, this is Eddie. Like, he died. Like, what's going on? Who is she?
Oh my god.
Not the dog and not a black officer. Yeah, when I tell you, they be doing black folk dirty.
We need to talk.
They ain't not even
Yeah,
put black
put the
folk.
dog upstairs. That's the officer.
Well, yeah, of course, duh. But I'm just saying, like, it's just, that was just funny. Cause
No, it's not funny. It's sad. A dog died.
6 hours and 52 minutes ago, Barry vanished right in front of me. We don't know where he is, if he's in danger, or why he's not back yet. We don't know anything.
Picked up some weird energy signature from the air. Trace amounts of a radioactive isotope of cobalt.
I don't get it. What could leave behind radiation like that?
I'm not sure. Isotopes like this don't just occur spontaneously. Barry's disappearance wasn't an accident.
He was taken.
Sounds like y'all could use some help.
No.
We
don't
good.
know
The fuck?
where-
Welcome back, man.
Okay. Thank you.
So good to see you.
I was just thinking
We was finally
about
free.
everything.
Like,
Tundi, the Arctic, Quarter Maltese. Volunteering at a few different research facilities.
What are you doing back here? I called for him.
Right.
why?
You knew how to get in touch with Mark?
Who asked you to do that? Always doing stuff. Ain't you supposed to be with Joe?
Just needed a friend to talk
How
to.
you get here that quick?
Khione, honey, I'm so sorry that I couldn't tell you, but Mark wanted some space, and he asked me to stay quiet.
But I am done keeping my distance, especially now.
Great.
Barry never gave up on me. You know, even when I was at my lowest point. I do not think that any of you are either.
Oh, I am. I'm ready to give up on
We
you.
can try resetting our satellites to
It's the only
scan
thing
for
I'm
the
ready to give
cobalt
up on.
And I can call
Goddamn.
Cisco and Argus, see if maybe they've heard anything.
Just ain't going nowhere.
Search the
So
database
I've already had to
anything
accept
about
that.
cobalt radiation.
And even if he did, it don't matter because
Khione and I can reach
it's
that
going
cobalt
off.
surrounding area. Wherever Barry is, we're gonna find him.
I was searching for other unexplained disappearances in the database, and I came across this old draft. I thought I deleted it, but I guess I was backed up. Barry survived crisis. He's gonna survive this too. You know, when we first met Nora, she was from a timeline where Barry did vanish in crisis. So she grew up without a father, living with the weight of that pain. I thought that this time around we would give her a better life, one that she deserves. But someone's trying to pull us apart so that Barry won't be here for a second time. It's like my worst nightmare is coming true, and I feel powerless to stop it.
They've been having Allegra going crazy in this last few episodes with her powers because she's supposed to be all powerful meta. And they had her lit in season 8, and then that one time, and then it was just like, no. They said all the budget for Allegra is gone. Her budget account empty.
Wait.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Now who done blasted her? All powerful meta. You should be able to absorb that energy. I'm tired.
Right.
Well, I want to go. If the building on fire or something, I gotta go. The exit's that way.
Exactly. It's literally right there. Talk about get back in your office. Where are you going?
Who we gonna call? Khione? Like, Barry's gone. Joe out of
They
town.
keep trying to inhale it.
I guess all powerful meta Cecile.
Oh no.
Oh, they teleported in.
Larry said it was a gas
But that
station.
one
It was
episode,
the
we
Khione
couldn't teleport
crisis.
Cecile back to her house, and she was having a mental breakdown about not getting home.
Oh, they were
That's what
breathing
we talking
inhaler,
about.
her brains were starved of oxygen. What are you doing to him?
Cleansing them.
Growing plant cells inside their body to help them breathe.
So why can you do that?
I don't know about that one. Don't turn me into Swamp Thing. I don't know about this.
Don't worry, you're
Got them looking like Shrek and Fiona. You could let me die.
Worse than breathing in. Did you guys? Just reach your last.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Just give it a few minutes and your bodies will be back to normal.
I don't know what you are, but stay away from us.
Girl, now you acting up.
No, I'd be having a fit if I look like Shrek. Like, no.
Allegra! Wake up, Allegra!
She's dead.
Just don't understand. She's not waking up. The halo?
But they ain't turn her into the Green Goblin. Why she ain't
I'm
green?
so sorry, Chester.
She's even though she was knocked
just
out,
left
she still
my
would have to
office.
breathe that
She was
stuff
trying to
in.
help me, and
I've finished analyzing Allegra Garcia's symptoms. She appears to be suffering from acute radiation syndrome. There is evidence of a blast of the cobalt-97 isotope.
So she was attacked with cobalt radiation?
that means whoever took Barry.
Also attacked Allegra.
The radiation made Barry disappear. It didn't put him into a coma like it did with Allegra.
We don't know that. He could be comatose
Then it took
wherever he
down our
went.
all-powerful meta. I'm tired.
Wherever Barry is and whatever happened to him, we need to trust that he can take care of himself. Because right now, we've all got targets on our backs. Any one of us could be next.
Well, let's hope it's you or Chester.
What you
Right.
did, CCC Media. Do you think maybe you could
And
cure
Chester.
Allegra's radiation poisoning?
I can only expel the unnatural from people, and the cobalt isotope is part of the natural order.
Let's lock this place down then, shall we?
I just started resetting the satellites to scan for the cobalt isotope.
Your satellites
The
don't
algorithm
work.
just needs another
When you
hour.
search the city, it never works.
Let's stay safe, yeah? We need to make sure that everyone is alive when Barry gets back.
Except Chester. I mean,
You look exactly like Detective Thawne.
where's our captain?
on you, Mr. Gilmore?
Captain Cobra. So this is. I'm confused. What happened to old girl who got meta powers, who can copy other people's powers? So this must be a different Earth. So on the other Earth as well, Eddie died. Yeah, because even the offices are arranged different. Unless we got within this time jump, we got a new captain, Kramer. That's what I'm thinking about. Where's Kramer?
We've been through this. I had this feeling that I needed to know more about Detective Thawne and why he looks just like me. You think I'm crazy? You know what? Forget this. Keep a classified file. I don't need it anyway.
Wait. I worked with Detective Thawne. He went out of his way to make me feel welcome. I don't think any of us ever really got over his death.
What happened to him? His cause of death was redacted in the report.
Never got an official story. Sadly, not the only mysterious death to happen in Central City.
Is she gonna send him to Joe? I was gonna say she gonna send him to Joe, but
What did it say?
Did you hear something?
I don't know.
Find the nerd?
I think it said find her. Maybe it's talking about Iris.
Wait, please, let me help you.
Just these last few months, there were so many things I wanted to talk to you about.
I spent the last 7 months trying to get my head on straight, so that I could accept my grief, which I think I have. I also learned that sometimes people grow apart.
Not when you have a bond like we did. I know we had our problems, but I forgave you before you left. For everything. So what changed?
You did, Khione. You were not the same person you were when I left. What you did to those people tonight?
They were dying. I needed to help them breathe.
Oh, so you turned them into mutant plant people.
I used nature to bring air to their lungs.
Khione, there was nothing natural about what I saw today. You warped their bodies. You made them into monsters.
What?
What
Talking about Shrek and Fiona.
do you have to do that?
I didn't have a
She
choice.
saved them.
I saved
And
them.
she used
Saved
nature, so how
You
would
tortured them.
Huh?
They could barely speak. Their skin was green.
They couldn't
You
speak
hurt
because they
them.
just got their
Never
lungs back
hurt
working.
me. Really?
He
Just they
didn't
didn't
take
say
no
thank
7
you.
months to do no self-healing.
They ran away.
He took 7 months for the bar.
Before I left Central City, I told you there was something amazing inside me. I really thought you were going to be a hero. I was wrong. You're an abomination.
I'm starting to feel like it's not actually him. Okay. Because I was like, there's no way Mark would actually say all that stuff. He's not Mark. And that makes more sense.
Iris, I know that you're hurting right now. I can feel the despair pouring off of you.
These last few months, getting everything ready for Nora, painting the nursery, letting myself dream of the world that's ahead of us, is too good to be true. Every time something really great happens, something worse comes along. It just cancels it out. Barry will come home.
He always does.
Come running home to you. Get him. Get his ass. Man, Cameron, don't be creeping up on him if you ain't gonna do nothing. Got me all excited. Y'all always want to sneak up on Chester and don't do nothing. I need somebody to actually put their foot up.
Mark, Khione's gone.
If you don't just hit him.
She was trying to save. She said she felt like a monster.
But Khione wouldn't just leave us, not while we're in danger.
So excited to see her again. So excited to reconnect. She just left. After Frost came back from fighting Deathstorm, Caitlin had her in the med lab.
These camera angles are so
I
weird.
should have left that room.
Why they are like all up in it?
Maybe I couldn't have saved her either, but at least I could have been there
It's like
at her
they're
side to hold her
breathing.
hand and tell her that I loved her before she...
He said this is so annoying.
Maybe when I'm done resetting the satellite, I'll go check on Allegra.
You just need to recalibrate the scanners to look for cobalt radiation, right?
Yeah,
I can finish it for you if you want.
thanks, man.
Be with her.
He needs some milk.
Iris West.
You think they combined
For the future.
memories of two Eddies? He's getting memories of our Eddie.
Iris West.
The flowers were probably from his funeral. Those blue flowers we keep seeing.
Hey guys, picked up some Big Belly Burger for you. Come and get it.
He lowered them all different type of directions.
Cecile.
All powerful Meta 2 is on the ground. This is crazy. They ain't good for nothing. I'm
Mark
tired.
isn't here right now. But he served his purpose, didn't he?
You're the negative speed force, aren't you?
If you could do all that, why you had to beat around the bush?
I'm gonna do what I
Sneak
want to
in
do
if you're so
for a
powerful.
long time.
You could have just faced them head
I'm
on.
going to cut you like a fish. And your little baby, too. Time to eliminate the competition permanently.
There?
Leave her alone.
Oh, Speed Force.
Are you okay?
Is she still okay? He can't stay in this plane of existence forever. Not in the state you're in. And the moment you leave to go and heal, I am coming back for her. And the entire
Maybe he's not as powerful because he's in a different plane, and he was snatching up Barry too and fighting him. So maybe he's a bit weakened too.
Crazy.
It's the only thing
We
I can think
trusted
of.
Mark. He was supposed to protect us.
Turns out he was hunting us the whole time.
Mark's body's just a vessel. Whatever they're trying to use him for, it's unlike anything I've ever seen.
This
The
is your
negative
breaker arm.
forces, they're attacking me.
right now on the cosmic plane, trying to distract me from whatever their plan is.
Oh my god. Is that why Barry can't get home? Because he's being held captive somewhere?
I think so. I can't find him. Anywhere in time or space.
Chester, you need to get the cobalt scanners online fast.
That's not
We need to bring the kids from the future because Iris need protection.
Sabotaged all the work that I'd already done.
Well, try harder, please.
Get
He wants
Bart
to
and
kill my
Nora here.
baby, my family. We don't have a way to stop him.
There's still someone who can help us. Khione.
Well, she be running off when her feelings get hurt, so.
I need security to the CEO's office right now.
No, I just need to talk to Iris West.
Yeah, I think the voice did say
Into
find
her
her.
office? You need to leave.
I need to find out what happened to him. It's a matter of life and death.
Yeah, peak Flash right here.
What did you do, Annie?
Gideon, can
Oh,
you
he about to
start
go to
recording?
Star Labs.
Barry's eyes only.
Yes, Iris West Allen.
Cool. I love that
Barry, I have no
crossover.
idea how this
Best
is gonna
crossover.
end.
They were
We're under
gorgeous.
attack from the negative speed force. No matter what, I know that the love that we share and the connection that we have can never be broken because we will never stop fighting for it. I felt so powerless today, but I guess this is me saying that I'm standing on my own 2 feet and I'm gonna be strong. And I know we'll find our way back to each other. We always do.
What is happening? Did you just summon me? Who are you? I'm the Speed Force. You were so blinded by emotion that you couldn't see the truth right in front of you. That Mark wasn't really Mark at all. Well, then why don't you defeat him? Because my power is fading. I am running out of time, Khione, and so are you. But you are still denying who you really are.
No, I'm not denying anything. I tried to figure out who I am.
Why is she running
what
out
my
of time?
powers are, where they came from.
7 months ago, you made it snow. Today, you transformed people's physiology with a thought. What else have you done?
I can become any element, rescue people, animals, entire ecosystems from invading unnatural assailants.
Sounds to me like you already know what you are. Help your friends. Embrace your power.
What if I can't?
Then your team,
Is dead.
this city, and everyone on the planet will suffer.
They picked up on Mark's
She should
signature.
have asked how, not what if I can.
Isn't that?
Kalen's old apartment.
Does she have to bust down the door? She got the key.
I'm waiting for you, Khione. You're the only one left. Let's do this.
Bring it on.
Something's different about you.
The Speed Force helped me embrace all the power that's inside me. And it is a lot of power. But I don't want to
Just
hurt
fight.
you.
I was gonna say, there's usually not this much
One more
talking
chance.
when we're about to fight. Like,
If she's the
Leave
last
my
piece of
friend's
the puzzle,
body and crawl back to whatever whole new universe you came.
if you trying to kill me, why we gotta talk?
If you want to take me out, murder your best friend. Did your wife
No,
coach
he's not
not
natural.
nitty-gritty with you when she
That's
gave
not
you a
naturally
pep
Mark.
talk?
You can expel him.
You're having mild contractions.
I'm in labor?
Damn.
So long as I have this crystal.
she knows, that's why.
You had to put it in his skin?
That's why I'm removing it.
What is she doing to Mark's body?
I thought she was just gonna take the crystal.
I thought so too, but I'm just wondering, is she actually killing him? Is she gonna be able to put it back together? So she can put it back together.
But it ain't wide enough for that.
What'd you do to me?
I saved you.
Where did that thing go?
I don't know,
To the next person, so they can take it over.
but it can't be good.
Probably about to go to Malcolm, Gilbane, whatever. Malcolm, what is it?
No
Gilbane,
radiation anymore.
Eddie,
Yes, that means
whoever.
Khione won,
Yeah.
right?
Baby's coming.
Throw a smoke bomb and teleport her to the hospital.
You alright? I'm getting a lot of wild emotions off of you. No, I'm really happy I am. I thought Barry would be back in time.
Guys,
Oh.
what's that?
Barry? There we go.
Barry?
I'm back. I'm back.
I'm glad they didn't make him miss it. I would have been a little bitter.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I didn't think you'd enjoy contractions.
Oh, no, they're horrible. I don't care. As long as you're here. I'm just sorry that I wasn't there for you today, everything that you went through.
I just thought that when it came, I'd be afraid. I wasn't. I got the chance to see my parents again. And I felt peace. I'm home now. I'm not going anywhere.
You always got them.
Don't say that.
Sweatshirts on.
That's, yeah, he loves those things.
Just
Alexa's almost done with her
What in the
eyelash
world?
removal.
What
Tell her
is
to take her
this?
time. The doctor says we still have a few more hours before the baby arrives. Now we just need to hope that Crystal doesn't show up again in the meantime.
Nora said Mark was possessed by the negative speed force.
But whatever that crystal is, it's unlike any weapon we've ever seen before. It's traveling through time, trying to use our friends to kill us all through the timeline all at once.
I'm gonna go and start looking for this rock before he finds another victim.
No, see, you getting the rock is how we got into this situation.
Mark,
In this part of the
are
earth.
you sure you're up for that?
You saved me from the negative speed force. How did you do that?
I returned you to Earth, the mother of us all. And once you were safe in her embrace, I raised you up.
Even are you?
You could even bring your sisters back.
I'm a goddess.
What body would that have? I don't know about that.
So would you like this?
Well, Frost has a body. She was.
Not exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not
was,
just connected
buried.
to one force or one element, but all of them.
But that would have to be stuck in the same body again.
If I'm gonna explore
Better than
what that
nothing.
really entails, I don't think it's my destiny to protect just this team or this city. Everything's gotta change. I think I need to leave. First, I'll help you stop the negative speed force.
Look, Khione, whatever you need.
See? That's why I told him not to say he ain't going nowhere, because you don't know.
And he spent his last moments with Shara. I don't know why he left Iris alone.
Edward Thawne. They need to just go possess Eddie and leave Barry alone. Let him enjoy his childbirth.
I can wait.
I love you.
Right, his body did get stuck into the singularity.
I remember everything. I shot myself. In the chest.
That wasn't you. Now put your hands behind your back.
I am Eddie Thorne, and I'll prove it to you.
I don't know if you gotta do all that now. And so he remembered, so his wound came back all of a sudden?
Now
Okay.
you believe me.
And his voice changed. That was an episode.
Definitely interesting. So we got to see the other perspective of things with Iris and the crew. Iris is now having child labor. And eventually she'll have her birth in a few hours, so we'll get to see little Nora be born. Well, they're twins, so both of them, right?
They're
Or is
not
it just
twins?
No, they're not.
No.
No, I'm thinking of the
Nora's
comics.
older.
Normally they're the tornado
By like
twins.
2 years, 4 years,
That's
6
right.
years.
Right.
Something in the even.
You're right. Yeah, because they always keep saying Nora. That's right. I think they're supposed to be twins though, but the show did something different. Yeah, so Mark came back as the latest vessel for the negative speed force. Our speed force came back to protect Iris, but she couldn't stay. They're attacking her on her plane. Khione is in tap with her powers and connected to all life. She can heal people and expel the unnatural. And Eddie's been going through a recap of season 1. And yeah, so we got his memories back, pulled the bullet out.
Wow.
Yeah. And so here we are. And that's pretty much all that happened for the most part. The rest was just kind of getting to the point. I don't know that we learned anything new. We just kind of saw the other perspective of things. And we know that it wants to kill Iris because she's Barry's lightning rod. And keeping him going. Because it tried to bring Barry down through, you know, bringing him back to the day his parents died and everything, but that only made him stronger. So it's like, okay, well, next step, let's kill his pregnant wife and his child. That didn't work. So now it snatched Barry up again, and we don't know where he's gonna go. And I guess this Eddie is in our timeline, but I don't know what happened to Captain Kramer. I guess she retired, moved on.
It probably took the no. Okay, so another timeline where he got shocked.
That's our timeline.
Shocked?
Shot?
Shocked.
Oh, you mean hit with the lightning bolt?
Yes.
No, that happened in this timeline.
It did?
I mean, he got up, looked at the file, and then just walked to the police station. That's why I said I don't know if that's in another timeline that's happening in, and that's why that's not Captain Kramer. But he's getting the memory. But clearly, still similar events must have happened on that Earth because they looked like they didn't know who he was. Yeah. Well, they knew Eddie, who Eddie was, but at the same time, in that same episode where he got hit by the lightning, he walked into his security building, and they knew who he was. They had his ID.
Yeah, so it's a different.
I'm confused.
World.
But then why did they recognize Eddie, and not him as Malcolm? You get what I'm saying? How you walk into a security office, you know, or building or whatever, they knew who you were. But at what point did he swap Earths? Is what I'm saying. Because I swear we saw him.
From the lightning bolt, and that's why they didn't want to.
But he never really got knocked out, if I remember correctly. Like he just got hit and he got up.
No, he said when I woke up.
I swear I don't. I think didn't we watch the whole thing?
Yeah, we did, but he said when I woke up.
I don't know. Maybe the lightning bolt did make him switch Earths, and it's just not noticeable. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not really clear.
It's not. So maybe they'll go back and address it. But yeah, I don't feel like I learned too much more.
Me either.
But it was an okay. Not better than the last part, but it was solid. They're trying to do a lot of nostalgia type things.
7 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it was okay.
6.5.
Yeah, I wish they would have had Iris doing a little bit more. I would have rather focused on her than whatever. But they're setting up Khione to play a bigger part. Allegra's in a coma. Don't know why they did that. Like, I don't understand why they powered Cecile and Allegra up just for Allegra to go in a coma and Cecile to get her arm broken. Like, yeah. They're supposed to be so powered up, but they don't do anything. I don't know. I hope they get to do something better in the next two.
Probably not.
Like, I want to see them do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see them constantly get knocked out or not be able to use their powers. That's not really interesting to watch to me. Like, you hype them up to be super powerful. Use your budget and show their powers. Show them fighting the villains. Like, why we got to beat around the bush and knock them out? Like, no, go toe-to-toe with them. If you're that powerful, show that you can beat them. You know what I'm saying? Don't sneak around and play all these mind games. Out. Yeah, like, come on now. And then the teleporting stuff is so weird. It works when it's convenient for the plot, but when it's not convenient, they ain't allowed to teleport. So I don't know how that works. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got for the episode, to be honest. I'm just looking forward to seeing what they do next. We got 2 more parts left, y'all. So with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. Of course, you want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Got the face on Fluent Reacts.
And we'll see you guys for more of The Flash.
Bye.